Hi everyone, Bernard here. I hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to the Citizen channel and another episode of the One Show, the One City Show. Yeah, I can't call it the One Show, can I get in trouble? The One City Show, of course, because there's only one city. It's probably a slightly shorter one today, but just out in time for to have a look at the new fixtures for the 21-22 season and a few other little things thrown in as well. So please enjoy. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notification so you know these city vlogs. I do lots of different things, as you probably know. If you check those playlists on Manchester City, please check out. There's always something, and one thing might not be of interest, but something else might be of interest. So obviously when the season kicks off, obviously we do all the normal reviews and previews, but during the close season, there's one a day on various little special features, etc. So please enjoy. And you'll see some things on my film and TV channel as well. So if you want catching up on a few films and TV, seek that out as well. Obviously, while football's not on, that'd be great if you can do that. Or if you know someone who might be interested, point them in my direction. And there's links on screen for Facebook and Twitter. I do follow everyone back, so if you seek me out on there, I do reciprocate. And of course, all your comments are welcome, and especially with this magazine vlog, I do anything you want me to give you a mention for in a future edition. We're getting towards 1,000 subscribers now. We're getting there slowly, so hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll hit that mark and get out there. I'll get you some information out. I don't charge anything, it's totally free. I just give a plug for any City fans or City family, and obviously I do a little feature of Blues in Business as well, which is obviously a little group on Twitter that I actually use information and share that with you as well about City fans who've got various businesses and stuff like that. It's a wonderful idea on Twitter, so I'll give that a mention. I'll get onto that later anyway. So I've been doing that for a couple of 2 or 3 of these magazine vlogs now. And please, any comments are also welcome. And of course, if you don't have time to comment today, just give us a thumbs up. Right, yeah, just an image, or a couple of images from Victoria were spotted on Twitter, I think it was. Yeah, some great images. So she found them in the loft, and obviously she's heartbacks to the fact that she's obviously not one of these glory hunting City fans. She was there back in the day. I just thought, and that image of the outside main road was an interesting one as well, because I've been doing a little feature on a TV program for my City at the Movies called The Dustbin Men, and obviously that image there is very close to a couple of the external main road shots were for Dustbin Men. So that was great to see. But a couple of great images from Victoria there, they're fantastic. And yeah, onto the City site itself. Let's talk about the fixtures before we go on about anything else. Of course, all the dates will probably change, and times of kick-offs, most of these will change, no doubt. But there you go. Yeah, we've not tasted, fingers crossed, we've not tasted defeat in an opening fixture since 2008, and we've not kicked off a campaign since 2008 at the Etihad since 2016 when Pep's first match was against Sunderland, of course. So yes, once again we've been drawn away. So there you go, we've drawn away for yet another season. It's not an easy one either, is it? Yeah, a tricky opening clash against Tottenham Hotspur on the 14th of August. As I said, these dates could change, and obviously probably will change. And the last time, so I've got a History Boys feature coming up on that, but it's not this one. The last time we played him was on the 14th of August 2010, a 0-0 draw with Joe Hart producing some heroics that day. But I've got an idea for a History Boys feature. I've not done it already of an opening day at White Hart Lane, but I've probably covered it before in one of my vlogs, so I might have to come up with something else for the History Boys. But yeah, an interesting first game. It'll certainly see how, if we've got a team, if we've got 11 players to play it, mind you, obviously we probably won't have a full team, but we won't have any players by that stage based on all the transfer rubbish that we're hearing. But there you go. And of course, our first home fixture, and no surprise, I think someone predicted this. I looked at it, and obviously it's Norwich City on the 21st of August, so midweek. So hopefully we can all be there, but there's no guarantees of that at the moment, is there, with this unlocking being put back, etc. I mean, I dread to think if you've got like 30,000-40,000 season card holders and we end up having to reduce capacities again, and same for every club, of course. But I do dread to think. But yes, in theory, we should be at the Norwich City game on the 21st of August. And then it's Arsenal on 28th. So we played both Tottenham and Arsenal in the first 3 games. That's quite interesting. The first Manchester derby's the day after Bonfire Night, 6th of November, is at Old Trafford. Yes, we do tend to, I don't know what the stats are, but we do tend to play a lot away at Old Trafford first. First trip to Stamford Bridge, you probably, let's get some revenge, will be on the 25th of September, followed by a trip to Anfield the week after. So they're not making it very easy for us, are they? But it'll certainly be interesting. 2nd of October at Anfield, 25th of September at Stamford Bridge. Boxing Day fixture. Yeah, we're at home. Yeah, it's a funny one, Boxing Day. It's not my favourite day for watching. It never used to be my favourite day for watching football. Not pretty much okay now. When I had kids and stuff, I'd rather be at home with the kids enjoying Christmas. But now that I'm a bit older, it doesn't bother me so much. But obviously, we play Leicester City on Boxing Day at the Etihad, so it's nice to have a home game. And of course, we'll travel to West London to take on Brentford just 2 days later, I think, after that Leicester game. And the new year will start away to Arsenal, so that'll be a good start. And of course, the FA Cup's due to be started the week after that. And our final game, or hopefully another title presentation, will be Sunday, May the 22nd. I think that's pretty much set in stone. COVID allowing, obviously, with a home clash against Aston Villa. Yeah, the Champions League. Obviously, a lot of people are positive and hoping the omens are good that we can go back and win it next season. I'm not overly sure myself, to be honest with you. But we'll discover our opponents on Thursday, the 26th of June. So still a few days away as I'm recording this. Match day 1's the 14th, 15th of September. Match day 2's the 28th, 29th of September. So you're thinking of booking a forward holiday somewhere. 19th and 20th of October is match day 3. Match day 4, 2nd, 3rd of November. Match day 5, 23rd, 24th of November, and match day 6, 7th and 8th of December. And international fixtures, yeah, if you are thinking of playing, I mean, I've got a couple of weeks booked, September-ish, end of September, October. The actual international breaks are between Wednesday the 1st of September and Wednesday the 8th of September, and then 8th to the 12th of October and 11th to the 16th of November. You hardly get going, that's the problem with these things. Then you got all these international breaks, haven't you? Right, City in the Community, yeah, great little book. I did a little Citizen Recommends the other day on it. Of course, with Father's Day, as I'm recording this, still 3 or 4 days away. Obviously, they've teamed up with children's book author and lifelong City fan Susan Quinn, and Quattro Publishers donated 150 of her books called My Dad to the City in the community workshop thing. Susan explained. Susan's a big City fan as well, and her dad was a really big City fan. Susan's a City fan as well, so give her your support. She wanted to say the book is dedicated to my own dad Leo, who grew up in an orphanage in the Manchester area and supported City all his life until his death, sadly from cancer. One of the pages in the book features 2 children's teams. Yeah, the book isn't particularly about City, but say you give the support for the author, who's obviously a big City fan. One of the pages in the book features 2 children's teams playing football, and I asked the publisher of the illustrator Marina Bruiz could make one of the teams wear a sky blue kit as a tribute to Leo's City devotion. Well, surely your own devotion as well, Susan. I was thrilled when they said yes. Leo would have been immensely proud, not just of the City team today, but also of the hard work the club do in the community. So yeah, the book is available. Say that there's a link there with City in the Community. The book is available in paperback, hardback, and Kindle, and it's aimed at the 4 to 7 year olds. So it's about 32 pages, I think. So give that a look out, City fans, if you get a chance. Give that for a City fan offering dedicated to a loyal City fan who sadly passed away. Yeah, away from that, it's great to see Cole Palmer signing a new contract. Let's hope he gets some chances under Pep. Be interesting to see with Pep's last 2 seasons, which I do think it will be. I don't think he's going to extend, but hey, perhaps said that last time. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he gives more of a chance to these younger players now. But is the pressure off? Probably not. He certainly, obviously, we still want that Champions League. There's under immense pressure. There's even more pressure now. I think Pep after that debacle in Portugal, to be honest with you. So it would be nice to see him bring more players like Cole Palmer through, but will he? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think he'll stick to his gun. If someone's really special, even like Phil Foden, it took a long time, didn't it? So we'll see anyway. He'll play the odd cup game, but it's nice to see him sign a contract till 2026. Of course, Raheem. Well done, Raheem has been awarded an MBE. I don't think there's many City players over time. Again, I've no stats for that. If you know, might be a special there coming up at some stage. But has been awarded an MBE for services to racial equality in sport in the Queen's Birthdays Honour List. So well done, Raheem, in that. There you go. I did say BIB, it's called Blues in Business. Yeah, a great little Twitter site. Give them a follow, and they try and promote all City fans and families, and some connections with City, with businesses, etc. So that's well worth a watch. I do retweet. They retweet my stuff. Blah blah blah. All get to know all the stuff. And if you're after something as well, they do put little call outs. If you're after something specific, where some work doing, and you want, I think they're after some fencing at some time. Someone was asking about fencing companies with a link to City, or City fans, or City owners, etc. etc. Do we get done for this? Do we get done for being for having not giving other people a chance? But it's only right in this COVID times. I mean, I know myself from my little business, which is pretty much on its last legs now, to be honest with you. It is very, very difficult. So it's great to promote and put the word out, certainly for fellow City fans, and why not? Absolutely fantastic. So special mentions today in the BIB, Blues in Business. Thank you for their wonderful support, Blues in Business on Twitter. Howard Hockin, yeah, I've mentioned it. I did a Citizen Recommends. His end of season book is still out there. The Boat Supremacy, obviously a play on words. If you know Howard Hockin, as most of you probably do, well, you know what it's like. It's available in paperback and Kindle editions. If you need any more information, you can't find out, just get on to me and I'll give you the information. Yeah, we've got Mandy. You can direct message at Pickled Ginger 2. There you go, there's a good name. Nothing to do with Ginger Wigs, he'll get a mention later. Pickled Ginger 2. Yeah, personalised handmade cars. That's fantastic. It's nothing like. I've nothing against places like Moonpig. I think they're excellent, and you can mess around and do your own designs. But it's still commercial. It's still a big thing, isn't it? So why not give this Pickled Ginger 2 at Pickled Ginger direct messenger, obviously with these personalised cards. So I've seeked that out. If you have any trouble getting hold of them, again, let me know and I can give you the full details. All profits, of course, go to charity. So what's there not to like about that sort of thing? Absolutely fantastic. So unique handmade cards. Something a little bit different and nicer, isn't it? Homemade gifts by Helen. Yeah, similar sort of thing. This is Home and Hound, so everything for your animals as well. Check out the website, and it's miscellaneous.co.uk/about. So you have a look at that. Again, if you struggle on it, I've got the direct link there. I'll put it up on screen, but if I misspell it or something like that, please forgive me. But yeah, some more homemade gifts there as a part of the card. So that's, again, by Helen. So give her your support. I wonder if she's got a bell anywhere, but I'm not too sure. And Blue Fellas, yeah, this is an eBay one. Nothing wrong with eBay. I still sell on eBay myself. Although I don't find it as good as it used to be in the old days. It's not the same as it was, but it's still okay. Yeah, Blue Fellas. I'll put it be on the screen there on eBay. You sort of tend to resell things. Nothing specific, but they are all 100% genuine. So give them, if you're looking just for knickknacks, if you're looking for a bit like like we used to go to the old, well, car boot sales now, isn't it? But in my day, we used to go to the old jumble sales and stuff. But I mean, I'm not saying it's rubbish what they're selling, but they do resell. They make a price of making some good quality reselling, so it's not rubbish. But please check out Blue Fellas on eBay, and the information will be on the screen for them as well. And I say again, any problems, let me know. Yeah, out and about. So thank you, Blues in Business. There you go. Special mentions for those guys. If you've got anything, let me know. I can add it too. Out and about on social media. Yeah, I mean, for the history buffs, an interesting one. Yeah, I saw a little piece in King of the Kippax, which we'll mention in a moment. The new King of the Kippax, St Mark's West Gorton website. Yeah, interesting one. I'll give it up. The address will be on screen there. It's https://stmarkswestgorton.com. Yeah, it's a great little site with the story and the history behind the name, etc., with some great related selling merchandise as well, and not expensive. I had a quick look, some good prices. So yeah, they were mentioning King of the Kippax, and I thought I'd have a quick look, and it's a good little site. So give that a seek out and have a look at that, and give them your support as well. The Bradford Exchange, of course, not a City Link thing, but they do some great stuff. Obviously, they did the watches recently, did they? But they got some great commemoration coins, and they're not overly expensive. I nearly treated myself, but then I checked the bank balance and thought, no, I better not. But they're not over expensive. But yeah, some commemoration coins, super. I mean, a lot of absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's the sort of thing that, yeah, I mean, obviously 100 years down the line it might be worth a few more quid, but I mean, don't be investing in these to make sort of money. It's not actual gold itself or anything like that, but they just look lovely, don't they? As a you know, for a gift for a City supporting friend or member of family, absolutely fantastic. So, and if you do go on the Bradford Exchange, you have some great City-related stuff. Well, every football club, but obviously for City fans, City-related stuff as well. So have a look at that. But that took my eye. I thought that was really great. Wazza, yeah, we always give Wazza a little mention. His details are up there. He always shares little images, old images, and he's like me. I avidly did some scrapbooks for about 5.5, 6 seasons, and obviously he shares his little scrapbooks. A bit older than mine. I say I've lost loads of stuff from the old days, from the 60s and 70s that I probably had as a kid that I just lost in house moves, etc., etc. But Wazza shares those great scrapbook things. And if you've got anything similar, please send them in. I'd love to share that sort of thing. But because I am Wazza to come up with some great little scrapbook features, so that's what they are out there. And of course, we're just days away now. I think it's the end of the month from the great Peter Barnes authorised biography, of course, by the wonderful, fantastic, one of my history heroes, Gary James. Yeah, so get your order in now. You can still get your order in. You can't get your name in it anymore, I don't think, or anything like that. It's a bit too close to it now. But Gary released some more sort of images of the page layouts and the contents page and stuff like that. So yeah, get your orders in for that. I did go into Waterstones in Altrincham, and they did say they weren't sure they were stocking it, but they did say they do usually do the big City and United stuff. So hopefully it will be in there. I know Gary James himself said he wasn't sure about the Waterstones, but obviously it will be available. If you're having any struggle with it, just give us a shout and I can point you in the right direction on that one. But looking forward to that eventually, when I can save up the pennies to get one of them as well. It's just so many things. It's quite hard, isn't it? I mean, you know, over the priority I have to live, basically. But there you go. I look forward to that at some stage anyway. I might wait a little bit to get it a little bit cheap, because as I say, if I can get it a little bit cheaper than the full price, I usually do that, because as I say, I have to watch the pennies like most of us do. Yeah, and King of the Kit Patch, yeah, issue 278 is out, which obviously takes us to the end of the season, doesn't it? What's obviously quite good for me. I used to always love King of the Kit, and when City were rubbish, let's be honest about it, I used to love King of the Kit Pats, because most of the contributors sort of used to do features how I felt. You know, I was a bit disappointed, but it was cathartic? Is it cathartic or whatever it is, to actually read through it and read the depressing stuff? And I'm that sort of City fan. I do. If I'm down, I like to read other people feeling just as down as me, and being funny as well. I mean, there's humour in it, of course there is. It's not all depression. It's gallows humour. That's what City fans were always good for, wasn't it? So yeah, it was good watching some of the things on the Champions League final, especially. Of course, the agony, very small, and the ecstasy, of course. I mean, we have to be grateful, don't we? We won 2 trophies. But yeah, so that's out. Again, if you need any information on that, I've got to resubscribe myself. But if you need any information on how to get that and where to get that, give us a shout. But please make sure you get that. It's I think the next one's due out before the next season, so it's a little while away, probably 6 or 7 weeks away. So it's great to have. I've already read through this. It took me a couple of nights, actually. It didn't take me long. I have trouble sleeping in this hot weather, but there you go. So yeah, and there's a good piece in it as well. I did touch upon it in one of my Citizen Recommends tweets. Obviously, this book about the Steve Rigby reviews a book about Manchester City's forgotten decade. Yeah, I mean, if you watch my history stuff, I did a similar thing on the 20s myself, but obviously it's all about 1920-29 decade, and a full review in there. So that was great to see in there. So don't forget King of the Kit Packs, yeah, fantastic. And of course, before we go, yeah, I've got to give a mention. Ginger Wigs, haven't we? GingerWigsGifts.com. Again, let me know if you're struggling to find him, but I think you all know him by now. And of course, he's always got some great stuff out there for the end of the season. He's always getting stuff back in stock and new things. So give him your support, especially in the close season now. Obviously, it's when perhaps football isn't on everyone's mind, even though we've got the Euros now, so it probably is. But City's perhaps aren't on everyone's mind. It's great to give these things a support, you know, that are City linked as well. And don't forget about them. You know, you know me, I'm there every day. I'm in your face with a vlog every day about City. But you know, these other guys, give them make sure you go on there and say it's birthdays and Father's Day, and there'll be lots of other things coming up, of course. So ginger wigs, don't forget to give him a look and get some stuff. And a lot of people, he does a lot of he does the markets, of course, but obviously if I'm doing one of these and I'm aware of a market coming up, I'll let you know. But keep your eyes open, keep on his Twitter and keep on his site, and you'll get to know about all these things. So there you go. As I said, let me know anything you want me to have a mention to in future episodes of this. They won't be they certainly won't be weekly at the moment. There may be another one between now and the start of the season, but as and when there's stuff out there with the Blues in Business, etc., I'll stick one of these together. So keep that notification button thing, and keep checking my playlists anyway for episode 14. Hope you enjoyed episode 13 anyway, and let me know your comments. What are you going to do the rest of the day? Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. So we meet here again on the Citizen channel, or perhaps have a look at my, please have a look at my film and TV channel. I do information vlogs and reviews on there. All I ever ask you to do till then is stay safe, Blues. Come on, City. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.